Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild, Sagittarius. My name is Kayleigh. This is a full moon check-in for the full moon in Aquarius to see how the energies lie. It's going to be a 3-card spread. This is a general read though, so it may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, leave it with peace, or try another aspect of your chart, your birth chart. The links for that are down below. Roles can be reversed. Gender is not specific, it's fluid in tarot, so if I say he or she, it doesn't mean a specific gender. It's just tapping into archetype energies. The feminine energy and the masculine energy don't necessarily tie to gender, they are just masculine and feminine energies. They're not gender specific as such. We have both within us, just for reference. We also have neutral within us as well, but there you go, that's another thing. Responsibility. You are responsible for your own life choices. Do not ever give up your free will to a tarot reading. You make your own choices and decisions and path in life. You do not have to take the advice if you don't want to. You are free to make your own decisions. You're free to follow. You're also free to not follow. There is nobody holding on to your head saying you have to do this. As a result, the repercussions are also your responsibility. Anything else? Deck I'm using is Modern Witch Tarot. I'm also going to pull a Moonology Oracle card. I may use clarifiers from the Everyday Witch mini deck just to expand on a situation. But it's going to be a 3-card spread. The first card is what's falling away and what you need to forgive, or that is. Card 2 is what the illuminated full moon is showing you, giving you clarity on at the moment. Something you might not even necessarily be aware. And card 3 is what's coming next between now and the new moon in 2 weeks time. Let's have a look. So can I have a card for Sagittarius, please? What's falling away and what do they need to forgive? Or what do they need to forgive? What's falling away for Sagittarius? What's falling away from their life at the moment? Doesn't seem to want to tell me. Some reluctance to let it go, whatever it is. 2 of Wands. It could be plans for the future are falling away, because this is all about looking where you want to go. There's a mobile phone there. Plans aren't quite going to, things aren't quite going to plan. Plans are falling away. Plans are falling away everywhere at the moment, Sagittarius. It could be that you wanted to go travel somewhere and that's falling through, and you're currently trying to get hold of people to like stop it, like get your money back. But I don't think that necessarily, I think it's the opportunity that you didn't get to go is more upsetting. Everything's shut down at the moment, isn't it, with coronavirus? Is there anything else that's falling away and what they need to forgive? Because it doesn't feel like that's a thing that... Plans aren't quite going to plan. Have you discovered something on someone's phone? It's not like you to snoop. I don't think that's your sort of energy, but I think you're not... You've got suspicion something is on somebody's phone. Yeah, defensive, combative. The need to defend yourself. Maybe you've got something on your phone. Maybe you're looking at something you shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, Sag. And as a result, your plans aren't going to come to fruition. You're feeling defensive about it. Rightfully so. Either something they've done or something you've done, you are feeling attacked by, either because they're accusing you of something, which you may or may not have done, but I'm getting you did. You might have messaged someone or be looking at someone on social media and they've gone, you're a little bit too obsessed with that person, a bit curious, a bit too like they've got a funny thing in their gut. So you're having to defend yourself for why you're doing it, or equally someone's accusing you of something and you haven't done it and you're having to defend yourself. Either way, it's now affecting whatever future you had planned. If that's with a person, it could be getting married, it could be moving forward with a house, taking a trip together, whatever it is, it's affecting your relationship, and therefore any plans that you had, any vision of the future that you had, it's affecting that plan. And as a result, you're combative and defensive and just want to sort it out. Okay, what's being illuminated on the full moon for Sagittarius? What do you need to forgive? Sorry, because I've just reminded myself. What do you need to forgive? If you want to forgive, if somebody's doing this to you, then you can forgive the behaviour if you want to. What do you need to forgive? If you've been doing it because you are stalking someone on social media, and it could be an ex, it could be anything. It could be someone you're interested in, somebody you think could have a potential future with, and you've kind of hedged your bets a bit, maybe. If you have been doing that and you're feeling defensive, it's probably because you've done something wrong. You need to forgive yourself, because I don't think you could help yourself, Sag. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's not funny. I just genuinely don't think you've done it out of malice. I think you just couldn't help yourself. This could be somebody that you've been watching on social media and your partner's found out that you keep going back to their profile, and they're like, you're not even friends with them. Why are you looking? Like stalking an ex, like looking back. Why do you keep looking at your ex's profile? Or they find a message where you've been talking to someone, like a new person. Or maybe they find a message from the ex and they think there's something to it, and it might not be. But then they're like, well, you read it. Why didn't you just delete it? Why is it still there? Like they're really worried that there's something still there, and you're feeling defensive, because I don't think you necessarily want to go there as such. It's just curiosity got the better of you, and now you're having to defend that decision, which to you seems ridiculous. Why are you having a go at me? I didn't do anything. I didn't reply, but you didn't delete it. But I didn't reply. I didn't encourage them. I didn't, and it was innocent anyway. Or you do keep looking, and the reason they are feeling like combative about it is because you do keep going there, Sad. You do keep looking. They've caught you a couple of times looking at their profile. This isn't a one-off time. That the message has just given them the fuel to ask why you keep looking, because otherwise that message would be in your spam folder and you wouldn't have read it, and you wouldn't have done anything. Sorry, it feels ridiculous, like, but they're hurting for a reason. The reason that they think it's such a thing is because to them, maybe you've not realised it yet, but it's to them it feels like a big thing, Sag, that you are looking at this person, because it means that this person could come in and take, they feel defensive because somebody could come in and take their world away from them, their plans away from them as well. Someone's attacking, to their mind, someone's attacking the security of the future they had planned with you. What is being illuminated in the full moon for Sagittarius? What is the full moon showing Sagittarius? Ace of Cups. Self-love. Filling up your own cup, looking after you, making sure you have a cup to offer. Equally, it could be an opportunity for new love. So if this leads to a future not happening, so you've got the two options. You've got the option that you kind of take for granted, that is here, or the future option that you see a future with whoever it is you keep following on social media or looking at. You think there is a future. If you think there is a future with this person, message them. If you make that decision to follow the person that you're stalking, message them, because it's probably going to lead to this new opportunity for love, a new relationship, overpouring of emotions. It's going to fill up like you just couldn't imagine it was going to be. It is where you're supposed to be. The reason they feel threatened is because I think they know this is the person you're supposed to be with as well. They know, they have picked up on the waves that that's where you're supposed to be. That's who you're supposed to be with, or who you think you're supposed to be with. They know that the person you're watching on social media is a potential threat to their future with you. Because I think you know that that person is a potential threat to their future. Because you know, if you message them, you've made that choice and you are following that cup. You're offering your cup to a completely new place that nobody actually probably saw coming. Least of all the person that you're going to offer that cup to. But that's why they're defensive. That's why they're abrasive. That's why they're arguing with you, because they're shouting at you like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And you're like, well, it's just, I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything. I just looked at their profile. And they know it's more than that. And I think on some level, you know it's more than that, because you keep looking at their profile. You keep looking at them. You've been on the edge of messaging them several times. You're making them feel like they're crazy. The person that you're with, you're making them feel like they're crazy. And they're not crazy. And you know they're not crazy. So make the decision. Do you stay where you are, or do you message this other person? But I think this other person is where you want to be. On the bottom, you've got the Death card, transformation. If this is an ex that you keep looking at, this could be an opportunity to start that up again. It could be, I'm not promising anything, Sag. There are so many different storylines, but this could be for someone that you thought it was over, and you probably thought that there is no way in hell you can get back with this person. But I think if you message them, they will reply, and I think it will lead to something. If you choose to offer your cup to whatever choice you make, wherever you offer to leave your cup, things will never be the same again. Things will never be the same again. What was that? Was that a Mel C song? That Mel C song with Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Never Be the Same Again. There's something in that song that you need to hear, Sag. Wow, I've not heard that song in years. I love that song too. Opened up the door. Once you've opened up the door, things will never be the same again. Once you've opened up the door, the gateway, things will never be the same again. Your life's about to transform. You may need to ask for forgiveness, I'm getting, because this person's like begging, like, please save me, please. There may have been some shitty stuff go down when you left, but I'm not getting, if you left, I don't think you left. You need to ask forgiveness from the person that you're leaving, because they're going to feel like you've literally run them over out of nowhere. But yeah, wherever you offer your cup, things are never going to be the same again. I'm going to listen to that song in a minute. I love that song. Okay, what's coming next in the next 2 weeks for Sagittarius between now and the new moon? What is coming up for Sagittarius between now and the new moon? 9 of Wands. If this is an ex, it's once more into the fray. One last go, one last push. All or nothing. Yeah. One last push. Also, breaking up with your ex, breaking up with your current person, if that's the way you're choosing to go. It's going to leave you battle weary. They're going to try and fight to keep it, and you're going to have to stand your ground a little bit. If you do choose to stay, you're in for a bit of a battle, like fighting back to where you were. Yeah, that's a card of battle after battle. Argument, argument, argument. One more argument. Yet another argument. If it is with an ex, whatever choice you're making, it's going to be a battle, but you will recover from it. It's about being open and honest. You've got these two options. Again, two options. It could be that you're choosing between two people, a water and a earth sign. They look like equal options. One nurtures and grows, and the other one gives emotional fulfillment. So it's a bit. You just need to be honest. I think you're going to choose the water sign, which is funny because you're a fire sign, so you shouldn't really pick them. But this is something, I think, if it's the ex, it's what you've hoped for. There could be children with this person. You just need to be open and honest, expose your ills, and then you can heal together. You can heal, take one more, that brave, bold step into the fray. This is my stepping into the fray, once more into the fray of the battlefield, and lead to healing and hope and everything you ever probably dreamt with this person. Beautiful. They might be at a distance from you because I'm getting this is quite a way away from the land. You've got all this hard stuff to win over, but beautiful, Sag. Yeah, wherever you choose to stay, wherever you choose to take that last step into the fray, whether that's with the person that you're with or the person that you keep looking at, it will lead to, you will heal, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to take either courage to step up and do it, and you will get everything that you hoped for. You will get what you wished for. But equally, if you stay, then you can recover from it. There might be a child if you do reconcile. So if you aren't 100% sure you want to be with someone, please do not bring a child into that situation. If you want to give it one more go to see if you can feel for them like you should be feeling for them, please don't conceive a child in that, because if you get down the line and you decide no, especially for you, Sag, that's a huge commitment. Please don't drag a child into that, because that will just be traumatic for them and you if that relationship breaks down. Okay, can I have a oracle card for Sagittarius, please? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Like I said, it's not going to be easy to step up to this. If you need to ask yourself a question for which person to be with, which person loved you for your quirks? Which person made you pour out how you were feeling? They never laughed at you if you said something ridiculous. They never laughed at you because you shared your feelings too openly. Which one do you see your future with? Because Aquarius is all about, the star is Aquarius, by the way. So this new moon in Aquarius with an Aquarius card is quite boom. It's possibilities. Which one do you see the most possibilities with? Which person do you feel, did you or do you feel free with? Freedom, like free to be yourself. Anything's possible. You could do anything together. Which person did you want to experiment and investigate and explore life with? Whether that's physically, travel, sexually, emotionally. Which person did you feel safe enough to explore and expand your universe together? It may be the rebellious choice to choose the ex, because to everybody else that probably seems completely fucking wrong. But something within you just knows, and you just know that that's your person, because otherwise you would not keep looking at them, and your current person would not be picking up on that energy that there's something to worry about if there wasn't something to worry about. And even if you don't go chasing the ex, you've really got to wonder why you're looking at your ex. with your current partner still being in tow, because there's something within your current partner that maybe isn't right for you to be looking back at the ex as well. So you really need to look at what makes you, ignites all your senses and makes you want to expand this journey that is life. What person makes your heart sing when you think about them? What person do you want to open up the door and just take the risk and just find out what's on the other side, because you just know it's going to be amazing. Anyway, I hope it's told you what you need to know, Sag. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.